Conservatives should be happy Zohran Mamdani is now the mayor of New York City. The reason being, this is a time for us to abandon the culture war nonsense and get back to first principles. If Mamdani's socialist policies work to help the poor, we should be happy. That is, if our vision is empathetic toward the suffering of those who have less than us. But if they fail, we get to have an honest conversation void of abstraction and rooted in the reality of the conditions created by the socialist agenda. It's important to note that socialism in itself reveals a political truth. That truth being, outside of society, life for the individual will not only be unrealized, but also, in Hobbes' words, short, brute, and nasty. Scruton explained that the more we take from the arrangement of society, the more we should give to it. We are, in other words, mutually dependent and have an obligation of gratitude towards society with the goal of spreading the benefits of social membership to those who are less fortunate. The question for Scruton, though, was how do we do this? My point here is that socialism in itself is not the ideological enemy of the West, and political labeling, at least among everyday people, is problematic for this reason. When the focus is on the culture war and abstractions, we forget that the lives of real people are actually being affected. Where people like Matt Nuclear want to mock those who bought into Mamdani's promises, I say consider why common people bought into the promises in the first place. I believe that the reason why is that people are actually facing the issues that Mamdani spoke to. And he ran a good campaign. So warned that the type of issues that Mamdani ran on are good issues to run on to gain votes. But instead of us taking heed to that warning, if we even knew that warning, we fought over the accidental features of our identity as Americans. Even in those like Matt Nuclear's commentary on Mamdani's win, those accidental features are still being brought to the forefront. He calls Mamdani a Muslim socialist, as if being Muslim in itself is evil, as if religion makes us political neighbors. Not so. Here in America, in accordance with our political essence and in accordance to our founding documents, we are called to treat each other not as a race, not as a religion or a class, but as Americans, as human beings with dignity as individuals and as a nation. And comments like Matt Nuclear's are also why Mamdani wins. You can't fight repudiation with resentment. I think we are confused about the essential features of our nation, and we conservatives will continue to lose if we don't pull it together and start talking about issues that matter to everyday people.